Hello, my name is Paige, and in this presentation I've chosen Gifted and Talented Students, also known as GAT, as my diverse learners. Throughout this task, I will be focusing on the growth model to support my students. I will also be utilising many strategies, such as peer grouping and debate, to engage and excel with my GAT students. My students will be breaking down and analysing Act 3, Scene 1 of Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. This scene highlights Romeo's attempt to avoid violence due to his recent marriage, but also covers themes of family honour. This scene orientates its readers to see the story go from romance to tragedy and further highlights the violence between the Capulets and Montagues. My implementation of the growth model will extend my GAT students as it will give them the ability to stretch themselves without the feeling of failure. Sir John Whitmore's visual representation of the GROW model 2017 provides students with a visual representation of where they are at. This allows our GAT students to see where their needs may lie. With feedback to help support these individuals, Hattie 2007 states that they may also be able to develop effective error detection skills, which they can then implement to reach their goals, in this case, writing an effective debate. This ability to detect errors directly correlates to an improvement in vocabulary. Creating this relevant level of vocabulary is a form of scaffolding that has been translated into mainstream education as stated by Churchill 2018. This lesson will involve reading rounds and practicing students' abilities to write petal-structured paragraphs. Once completed, the two GAT students will be paired together. This form of peer grouping, led by Gotsky 2018, states awakens a variety of internal developmental processes that lead to the student's success, justifying the use of this model. Communication between specific peer grouping will allow the students to reach the Australian Credit and Reporting Authorities, also known as ACARA, above satisfactory standard, as well as the New South Wales curriculum standard. This means the students show how to evaluate and integrate ideas and information from the text to form their own interpretation and understanding through the use of increasingly complex language forms, features, and structures. A debate focusing on the question, is Romeo's love to blame for the death of Mercutio, puts these students right into Lev Vygotsky's zone of proximal development. This allows the students to develop at their best of their ability and their own standard. This closely relates to Jean Piaget's cognitive conflict theory 1977. This idea of not only engaging students by having them debate will also act as a drive for intellectual growth, as it encourages them to adjust their understanding and framework. I chose this as it justifies the techniques that directly correlate with the key themes within the text. This form of mental stress puts the students at a better ability to learn and grow, while also meeting the New South Wales curriculum that evaluates how text represents ideas and experiences and how they can affirm or challenge values and attitudes. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Here is my reference list.